And joining us live now to talk about tax deductions for breastfeeding, Cynthia Hernandez from H&R Block. All right, this is something that parents don't even know that they can get a tax write-off for, breastfeeding supplies.
Right.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the supplies that can be written off.
Well, breast pumps, bags, supplies, pretty much anything like that. Medical expenses as well, delivery. That's also a medical expense.
What about lactation consultants? I know most insurance coverage, but not all.
Yep, but you can also deduct that as well as a medical expense.
Okay, super expensive, if you do need help with breastfeeding.
Yes.
A lot of moms do need help. So tell us a little bit about the way that you would go to make sure that you can get those items as a tax deduction.
Well, you want to make sure that you save all your receipts. In case you ever get audited, you want to make sure that you have those to prove you bought the supplies.
Okay.
You would have to actually itemize in order to do that. So that's a great way to do it.
Okay, perfect. So, is it hard to keep track of those things, do you think?
It can be, especially if you don't save your receipts. So it's very important to make sure you keep all your receipts for that.
Okay, perfect. And you know what? We had some Facebook friends who sent in some questions for you.
Okay.
So one of our Facebook friends asked, is this a separate deduction, and do you need to hit that medical threshold of a 7.5% income?
Yes, and it is a medical deduction. You actually have to qualify and see if it benefits you. If it does benefit you, then I would definitely take it.
Okay, it seems like, it sounds a little bit like some work, but do you think it's worth it?
Yes, definitely worth it. Get some money back.
Absolutely. For a new parent, anything that you can do, right?
Definitely.
Okay, the second question that somebody sent in, what if you do not have your receipts for everything?
Then unfortunately, the stuff you don't have your receipts for, you cannot claim.
Okay, so maybe the big expenses, if you did, somebody bought you that breast pump as a gift, you can get that from them, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, perfect. The third question that we had says, I'm due with a child and I plan to breastfeed. Just curious again, what kinds of things should I start saving receipts for?
Well, any medical expenses, your hospital stays, breast pumps, anything that you have to buy for that, you definitely want to save all receipts for that.
Why is it so important for parents to save all those receipts?
Because if you ever get audited by the IRS, they want to definitely make sure you're able to claim that and have the receipts for it stating that, yes, I did buy this supplies.
Okay, there are a lot of parents out there watching. What other maybe tax deductions do you think that they should know about? Child care expenses?
Yeah, definitely. If you have a child, you qualify to claim the child tax credit, the additional child tax credit, and the earned income credit. And if you have more than one dependent, you can qualify for up to $6,000.
Okay, a lot of things parents didn't know about. What other things should parents be thinking about as they are going to file their taxes?
Well, you want to make sure you have Social Security numbers for all your dependents, because that is required. And if you don't, you want to go to the Social Security office and get one. It takes about 2 weeks. So that's a great thing. And also, H&R Block is doing a $1,000 giveaway to 1,000 people daily till February 15th. So all you have to do is come in and file and get that extra $1,000 if you can win it and spend it on your friends or yourself or your kids.
Absolutely. Essential for new parents. All right, thanks, Cynthia. We appreciate it.